picture this Meghan Markle standing in a pristine rented mansion kitchen, stirring pasta for one while wearing nearly £250,000 worth of diamonds and Cartier gold. To some, it looked glamorous. To many, it looked bizarre. But to almost everyone, it raised one burning question: where's Harry? Behind the glossy social media clips and sparkling jewelry whispers, our growing louder is Meghan quietly signaling that she and Prince Harry are no longer a team. At the same time, her lifestyle brand is rumored to be drowning in debt. Harry's charities are rocked by scandal, and the once united royal exiles now appear worlds apart. In this video, we peel back the curtain on the jewelry, the pasta, and the silence. We'll reveal the cracks showing in their empire, the rumors of brand collapse, and why Harry's most trusted projects may now be slipping away. Welcome to our channel, where we dig into the stories the mainstream won't fully tell you. Stay tuned, because what we've uncovered about Meghan and Harry might just change the way you see them forever. To understand today's headlines, we need to step back. When Harry and Meghan left royal life in 2020, they promised independence, freedom, and a dazzling future built on their own terms. Multi-million-dollar deals with Netflix and Spotify seemed to confirm the dream. Meghan even launched her lifestyle brand, first called American Riviera Orchard, and later reshaped into As Ever. But now the shine appears to be fading. Reports suggest the brand is running out of cash, plagued by lawsuits and unpaid vendors. Netflix, their biggest backer, hasn't shown signs of deep confidence. Even the Kardashian family, usually quick to amplify luxury lifestyle products, have given Meghan little more than a polite nod. Meanwhile, Prince Harry faces controversies of his own, stepping down from longtime charities, facing backlash over his ties to African parks, and enduring whispers that even Invictus Games, once his proudest creation, is losing faith among veterans. Why does all of this matter? Because the Sussexes built their global image on unity and purpose. If that image fractures, so too may the empire they've worked so hard to build. Do you think Meghan and Harry are stronger together or better off apart? The clearest signal of tension came not from a statement, but from a performance. Meghan Markle filmed herself cooking pasta for one, dressed in a crisp white shirt, but what captured attention wasn't the meal. It was the jewelry. On her wrist, Princess Diana's Cartier watch, worth nearly £18. Alongside it, a gold Cartier love bracelet, retailing at £7. Add in a diamond tennis bracelet and her hefty engagement ring, and the total topped a staggering £237. Critics called it tone-deaf and new money. Social media erupted with comments: who cooks in diamonds? And more importantly, why was she cooking alone? The symbolism was hard to miss. This was not a team portrait. This was Meghan front and center, projecting independence, or perhaps isolation. At the same time, her brand, As Ever, is rumored to be collapsing under its own weight. Insiders allege millions were burned on PR without securing supply chains, vendors remain unpaid, and lawsuits loom. Reports describe the project as drowning in debt and chaotic from the start. Some even claim Meghan relied on white-labeled goods, pre-packaged items with her label slapped on, undermining her promise of authenticity. Unless she secures emergency funding sources, predict the brand could fold within months. Harry's absence from Meghan's projects has only deepened speculation. While she promotes pasta and lifestyle products, Harry has faced his own firestorm. His ties to African parks, a conservation charity accused of abuse against indigenous communities, drew sharp criticism. And even Invictus Games, once celebrated worldwide, is seeing backlash, with reports that over 20 members quit in the past 2 years, accusing Harry of using veterans as PR props. Layer onto this the absence of Harry from Meghan's birthday posts, his silence around her brand launch, and the eerie separation of their public images, and a troubling picture emerges. Once branded salt and pepper inseparable and united Harry and Meghan now appear to be moving in different directions. The pasta, the jewelry, the solo branding all feed one question: is Meghan signaling a split, or is it a carefully orchestrated PR game to keep the world guessing? Play a clip or quote of Meghan describing her unity with Harry in past interviews, then contrast with her current solo imagery. When we look beyond the headlines, the cracks in the Sussex empire reveal a pattern of overreach, poor management, and strained partnerships. Let's start with as ever. Branding experts have noted that Meghan's launch was rushed, rebranded midway, and lacked a solid foundation. Instead of securing reliable suppliers and building trust, millions were poured into glossy PR. The result: vendors' unpaid lawsuits, looming, and whispers of bankruptcy. In business terms, this isn't growth, it's implosion. Harry, meanwhile, faces his own credibility crisis. Once celebrated for redefining charity work with projects like Invictus Games, his reputation now falters. Reports from veterans suggest frustration at being used as background props for Harry and Meghan's photo ops rather than true partners in a mission. Over 20 reportedly walked away in just 2 years. That's not just bad PR, it's a breach of trust with the very community Harry vowed to serve. Then there's African parks. Allegations of abuse by park rangers against local communities hang over the organization, and Harry, as a board member, has remained silent. Silence in this case is not neutrality, it's complicity. For a man who built his public persona on empathy and advocacy, the optics are devastating. The cause and effect dynamic is clear. As Meghan distances herself from Harry's causes, and Harry stays silent on Meghan's floundering brand, both lose the appearance of unity. The empire they built was never just about individual achievements. It was about their image as a couple who escaped together, fought together, and thrived together. Without that, their deals with Netflix, Spotify, and potential backers may lose shine. Investors and networks don't buy into individuals, they buy into the Sussex brand. Socially, the implications are just as sharp. Their fan base is splitting, some fiercely loyal to Meghan, others to Harry, while critics feel vindicated that the fairy tale was always a fade. Politically, it weakens their leverage in Hollywood and international activism circles where consistency and credibility matter. The deeper question lingers: are we witnessing a calculated rebranding or the unraveling of a partnership under too much pressure? What happens if the Sussex's empire truly collapses, and who, if anyone, will pick up the pieces? History shows us that celebrity power couples often rise and fall on the strength of their unity. Think of Victoria and David Beckham. Early mockery of her fashion line nearly sank their empire, but David's support helped stabilize her brand until it eventually thrived. Compare that with the collapse of Brangelina, where personal rifts destroyed joint projects and left their public image in ruins. Globally, Meghan and Harry's situation is watched with fascination. In Hollywood, reinvention is common, but audiences have short memories and even shorter patience. In the UK, their ongoing separation from the monarchy continues to fuel the narrative of betrayal versus liberation. Meanwhile, culturally, Meghan's reliance on luxury imagery while projecting relatability has parallels with other influencers who faced backlash for being out of touch. The Sussex story isn't just about one couple. It reflects broader tensions between celebrity branding authenticity and public trust. When image collides with reality, audiences are quick to turn. If Meghan and Harry lose the one thing that set them apart, their love story, what's left for them to stand on? So here we are, Meghan Markle cooking pasta alone in a mansion draped in diamonds worth nearly £250,000. Prince Harry absent from her side, embroiled in controversies over charities and struggling projects. The brand they built together now looks fractured, fragile, and perhaps unsalvageable. The jewelry, the pasta, the silence, each is more than an image. They are signals, hints, that the once united Sussexes may now be navigating separate paths. Whether this is a calculated PR strategy or a genuine unraveling, the consequences are real lost trust, fading influence, and a growing question of credibility. But what do you think? Is Meghan sending a message of independence, or is this simply clever marketing designed to keep us talking? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know where you stand. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more unfiltered royal analysis, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the latest updates. And stay tuned, because in our next video, we'll uncover what Netflix really thinks of Meghan and Harry, and why the streaming giant may already be planning its exit. Join thousands of subscribers who tune in daily for the royal truths the mainstream won't tell you.